All right. And hello, everybody. What's going on? I mean, sorry, I'm still kind of like getting in my chair. Mm, the beats. Let's bring them in. Reel them in. Well, we're just getting started, Isabella. It's good to see you, Lily. My friends over on Kick. Nice, everyone's chilling tonight. That's what we're looking for. It's a Friday evening, low key. We're just, relax with some cool music and make some maps tonight. I'm from the United States. And this is Free Maps Friday, so this will be posted on all my channels as a free map for everybody to play with. Take it to your campaign, make a one shot with it, put it on a poster on your wall. You could do whatever you want with it. We're just making it for the community. Nice, all right, down south. We're hot these days. It was hot up here. I'm up in the New England area. All right, all right. We played Vampire the Masquerade last night, and we're playing in Florida, so there's my connection to that. We're doing it's like this weird alligator vampire park, and we're calling it Discount Disney. Let's see, Lily. Probably coming close to a year now. Off and on, when I was younger, I never really had the right equipment to kind of take off. Um, and have like a consistent stream. But yeah, so I've been going about a year strong for at least my map creation and homebrew, D&D fantasy abroad. I love playing all sorts of games. I'm a big nerd, actually. I love Dungeons and Dragons first and foremost. Video games tend to rotate. I think I'll play a game for a certain while and then it'll switch. So I just finished playing Diablo 4. Um, Hopped onto the First Descendant, which is a new game for me. And then I was playing last night. It's a pre-release beta. I did manage to get a key for the game. It's called Supervive. And who knows? Maybe I'll stream a little bit of that just to let everybody peep the new game that we'll be releasing soon. But Supervive's fun. It's kind of like a League of Legends battle royale mashup almost. It's its own game. I just say League of Legends for the perspective. If y'all can bear with me on that top down. I think it's called fourth person. Um, hey, what's going on, Low? A little quiet? Okay, thank you. Let's see. Can squeege a little out of there. I have to turn the overhead mic way down because it picks up everything. Like literally, it picks up like the birds tweeting outside. It's incredible. But good evening, Low. What's going on? Still giving everybody a few minutes to kind of settle themselves. I'll start getting some stuff up for us here. Let's get some content. Let's entertain at the very at the very least. So yes, there it is. So tonight we are. I figured the best way to do my free map Fridays is to have them set for the week ahead. So that way I know what I want to build ahead of time and I can think about it and let my brain kind of like marinate on the topic. I can do a little research like I'm going to do here. And that way the map is just comes out a little bit easier as opposed to, waiting and doing things on the spot. So I would love for some suggestions for next week. If you have any ideas, you want to see something cool, or just want something regular for something you're doing, throw it up in chat, and we'll see what the community and myself can make. But tonight we will be making a map in Avernus, which is the first layer of the Nine Hells. It was an offhanded uh, recommendation from one of my game master last night from Vampire and the Masquerade. And I was like, yeah. I was like, done. Instant. Yes, I'll do that. I was like, lava, blood, we love it. Fire, more. Right? So, very excited. We'll just do like a little read here so we can just get like the flavor of what's going on in Avernus, right? Um, Avernus was the first layer of the Nine Hells of Beator, like I was saying, the most likely beachhead for any attack by demonkind. It was the primary battleground of the Blood War. Legions of devils marched across its plains in continual readiness to repel the hordes of demon invaders that sailed the river Styx into the lair. Garyon repeating an old saying, Avernus welcomes all. Now, for some geography here, this is the nuts and bolts. This is what I'm interested in, right? Avernus was the largest layer of Beator and one of the most traditionally infernal. A blasted hellscape in the most literal sense, filled with rivers of lava, barren hills, and low, rocky mountains, as far as the eye could see. To scale the mountains or to move too quickly was unwise at best, since obsidian quartz and other crystals jutted the jagged land, cutting clothes and slicing flesh. The ubiquitous presence of rocks and boulders, some of which seemed to resemble tormented faces and shapes of creatures, rendered the terrain extremely treacherous and difficult to cross at any pace quicker than a fast walk. Rubble covered the vast ashen plains of Avernus, charred wastes, dotted with bubbling tar pits, sucking quicksand, lakes of lava, and salt flats made from the tears of the damned. So I think that's a lot of things that we can get into. Um, and then just, your putrid, acrid wastes of fire and death, right? So let us let's get DA up and running. Let's see. Liber. Not in my library. I've, they have the logo. It's been flared. But I appreciate the offers. I do all my stuff myself, proudly, and as with as many hats as I can. I think it's part of my passion and part of like the streaming hobby. Is just kind of like trudging my way through. Um, and then maybe one day down the road, I'll get like all legitimate and have super clean stuff. But for now, we're gonna make do with what we have. I feel I do a rather good job for my self-taught butt. Let's see. So we're gonna keep this map smaller. I'm fine with going bigger than my normal road maps because I want this to be like its own map. So it's not gonna fit into like the trend of the project that I just recently done, but it's still gonna be kind of like a traveling road-esque map at heart. It's just not gonna be as roady. You'll see. You'll see when it's done. Flat, mountains. We like mountains. River, no weather, no snow. Room placement. Um, Probably gonna go water level there. Okay. Alright, behind the scenes is done. The scene behind the scene has been seen. To the dungeon. But I appreciate the offer and I admire the hustle, everybody. We're out here trying to get it, right? We're doing our best with what we got. Okay, so this is just like the auto gen. I just said river of, and it gave me river of blood. That's awesome. I just said river, and mountains in the Skelly Plain biome. So nice. Got lots of darks. Gonna have to use like these 4 a lot. I just want to check those things first. I don't want this river to be as big as it is. I do want. Um, I'm just gonna do this real quick and see what it looks like because ravines tend to be kind of hard to make. Yeah, maybe I'll let the autogen make this for me because it just looks better when the computer makes this. Okay, so I'm thinking I saw that picture of a cliff and some blood running down it. I won't be able to do blood running down it, but I could do blood running through it. So like a river that comes through this cliff. Could I? No, I couldn't. It wouldn't work. Hmm. Visualizing the clay. See when we. Let's like take half this ravine and see what the map looks like. Turn it into a cliff. Mm-hmm. So first things first is we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do, right? I have an idea like in my head, kind of. But a lot of times just feel yourself out and just see how things look. Do like maybe like an approach, a mountain approach. The thing with that is when I come in with blood water, that's gonna fill up everything in here. Where's the water level over here? Mm-hmm. It's right there. It's pretty far. It's like down. It's like right at my cliff length. Okay, let's regen that ravine. I almost like that other ravine better, but this one's fun. We're gonna go with this one. This is a lot of bone. It's not gonna be this much bone. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Boop, boop. Ah, perfect. So essentially what I'm doing is just getting myself to like a decent flat area on either side right now so that I can then add all these features of blood where I need them to be added without having to use assets. It's not to say that I can't. It's just to say that this is the easier way to do a lot of it. If I was doing like maybe one bloody feature, I'd put the blood wherever I want it in a bucket or something, right? But I want to do a lot of blood mixed with larver. Man, I might even be able to do like a bloody pink mist too in some fashion. Like if the blood meets the if the blood ends up meeting like a point of lava. Okay. Kind of like this. This almost looks like it's the edge of a mountain, and this is some type of ravine that cuts out of it. So now this is what's cool is if I wanted to do this like to be a lava flow, that's the water level right now. So this is just the program that I'm using, right? This is how it works. But if I wanted to have lava down there at the bottom of this, which I think I do, this is where we say, oh, we go grab assets, right? So we grab this bad boy, collisions off forever and eternally. Then we like soup it up like blow, right? This is a little excessive. And now we can go all the way down this watch, and dupe like that, right? Now look at where the lava is. It's way down there, right? And then we could like cover that up with some lava rocks and make it look like it's oozing out of a mountain. I think that's the play. I think that's what we're going for here. Then blood, 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 blood. I don't know, maybe a larger river of blood, like the edge of the river Styx here. The thing is, I can't do like blood flows, so wouldn't be able to do blood going over or down anything. Sagely. Okay. Yeah, all these little bone statues, we don't need them. Okay, let's get back into some training. Let's make this back into a mountain. I'll cut that back a bit. I'll have to come over that with a rock. I mean, honestly, we can just fill it in, to be honest. Just give myself a bit more mountain. Um, Okay. It's good for now. Let's paint ourselves a bit so we can just see what we're talking about a bit better. Oh, dude, beautiful jagged red. Oh, it's fitting the bill, everybody. It's fitting the bill. Come in with the black bone instead of the white bone. This is going to be a black and red map. And we'll get in here and we'll layer that a bit better. Just don't worry about that at all. I'm already in love. I'm already in love. Right, Lodame? Like the color. That's like it's giving me the jagged, ready, pierciness of the mountain, right? Probably the inside of this will be black and red. The other black tone I have out there is very ashy. It's very char. Like there's some regular old rock. This color's so bright though, isn't it? I can just go without it. Okay. Kind of playing around with my colors here. I can fill that and brighten it up. Okay. Let me get rid of that a bit. Make space for my reaver. You know what? Said I wasn't gonna do that. And let's see. Something like this, like her the eyes are bleeding. This one might be a bit better pitched. As far as angle is concerned, yes, that's what we needed. work on that a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Flatten this. Okay. I come back and dig out the back side of it. Undo that last one. Nice, nice. Now, hopefully, when we come in with this, that works. Works for me. Let's see. Because we can always come back. And bring this in. Just to match the shape of the bone a little bit. Nice and easy. Just a little line of red. Beautiful. Just trying to get these as thin as possible. Which always takes a bit of extra working. Go. All right. And these are trickles. We gotta get these trickles as trickly as we can trickle them. Like so. This one needs another one. Comes in here. Flatten. Boom, there's our first feature of Avernus map. A giant skull of blood. Okay. Um, it's Avernus. If you're in Avernus, you got stuff. I'm like, maybe I should put a bridge or I'm like, what the hell do I need a bridge for? If you're in Avernus, you freaking you got stuff. It's just a map to maybe have a battle on or have some fun. Let's see. That being said, let me take a break from skulls and we'll just take a look at rocks. I think bringing some of these Fey rocks in might be advantageous. A, they change the color a bit for me. And B, they give us some jagged feature. Let's try to work them in here wherever I can find space for them to be. Not too many next to each other though. It's like this is very much just like my theme, like as a map maker and in general, just like as an artist. It's like I don't these aren't rocks that are these aren't Fey rocks, right? They are rocks that have a certain color and tone to them that I use in a certain manner. But like there's nothing about these rocks that says they need to be Fey. It's how they're presented, and I'm not saying like that's the bad thing by the designers to do, but me as the artist, I'm gonna use them any which way I can find, sense for them to be used. No holds bar. Mm. Oh, those are fun. Do these out and about. Oh, what is this one? Oh, we're gonna load this one. Just trying to add to that jaggedness. how this is gonna look. We're gonna experiment with this. Um, Not the biggest of deals. I could probably use a different rock for that too. Like this. Just trying to give it some different color and definition. Make it more mountainous. So it's not just all the same pigment and color. This is bothering me over here. Let me fix this. Okay. A little messy right now. Yeah, I hope gives it some definition. Alright, let's get our lava feature in here and see what that looks like. What's the best way to do my lava thing down here? It's probably just like I had it. So that looks pretty good. And if you're saying, "Hey, cartographer, these are a little bit bright," don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that just yet. You let the old cartographer cook. Another one right here. Beautiful coming out of right there. I always try to like connect those lines if I can. Ah, now it looks like the lava's pouring in there. Love that. Hmm. Oh, that's why. That's an actual gap, but okay. Lava is looking good. I need to add to this aesthetic down here. Some randomness there with that. They're like, hey, if you wanna if you want lava waterfalls, we're gonna give it to you, but we're only gonna let you do it if you take that one asset and find a way to. Scatter some corpses. There. So just keep putting in, dotting it with some skulls here and there. Let's see. think there would be even just be any trees at all. Let's see. Ash. I'm pretty sure one of these I can change the color of. Mm, I know I've made ash before with acid. I forget which one though. Hmm. I think I have a lot of theme going, so I think I just maybe just like do some more with the skulls here if I can. We're gonna do some crystals. Oh, I like the brighter hues there. Hmm. I like the idea of having these things. Got the open one, got that one. Let's see, huh? Okay. Maybe I got another one up there. Okay, alright. Um, let's add. Okay. be fun. Well, we try to see if we can go to a final phase here. It's always hard to tell because I don't know how everything's gonna look with the effects and such, etc., etc. So I try to like do as much work as I can and then finish with stuff like this. Okay. Cinders. Across the whole map. See what the export looks like. I might come back off that black smog a bit. Yeah, cinders, all that's gotta come back. Okay. I'll do the whole map. Let's put this intensity way down. Almost done here. Okay. File. Export. 530 image only, ortho top down. 720. No borders. Yes. Let's see. Alchemist. I'll just throw it in my untitled, my janky folder. Avernus. Alright, save it as a animated map, as it does have some moving features on it. Take a little minute to export this one. Alright. And we popped that one out fairly quick. Oh, no. Autosave for the rescue, I hope. Uh, Very cool. Alright, well, that is a free map right there. Let's see. Thanks everybody for swinging by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you as always. We'll be on next week as well. And if you're looking for the map, you can find it over on my Patreon. But until then, catch you later. Peace, peace. Take care, everybody. And thank you very much.